Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. It's a great honor to be here today at KONASPI 11 to present our research titled Designing an Inclusive Career Application with Career Analysis Facilities to Support Skill Mastery for People with Disabilities. My name is Sella Mawarni, and I am presenting this work on behalf of my esteemed co-authors, Farida Aryani, Idrani Idris, Citra Rosalin Anwar, and Zulfitra. People with disabilities often face significant barriers in the workforce, ranging from societal discrimination to limited access to career support and skill development. These challenges contribute to the low participation of disabled individuals in the job market, despite their potential and abilities. To address these challenges and empower people with disabilities in their career journey, our primary research goal is to develop an inclusive career application design that will support them in effective career planning and help identify the essential skill they need to master. This research employs the design based research (DBR) approach, which combines mixed research method and emphasizes collaboration between researchers while focusing on practical outcomes. DBR is a flexible and systematic methodology designed to improve real world practice through iterative pace of analysis, design, development, and implementation. Our study concentrates on the development stage, where we create and validate a prototype of inclusive career application. The development stage can be seen in the following image. The process began with analyzing the needs and characteristics of individuals with disabilities, followed by designing the application structure using flowchart and storyboard and adapting Holland aptitude tests for relevance. The prototype is then tested and refined based on feedback from both experts and users with disabilities. The subsequent implementation and evaluation phase will be addressed in future research to assess the application's effectiveness and readiness for broader use. The subject of this research were students with disabilities, specifically those who are deaf, blind, and physically impaired at Makassar State University. An expert team comprising specialists in instructional technology, inclusive technology, guidance counseling, career counseling, and special education also contribute to the study. Data collection method includes semi-structured interviews and also questionnaires. The interviews were conducted to gather data for the needs analysis and to capture user feedback throughout the application development process. Meanwhile, the questionnaires included expert validation from access application design and functionality, as well as user satisfaction survey to evaluate the overall user experience. And in the analysis phase, we conduct a focus group discussion with 13 individuals with disabilities, 7 who are deaf, 5 who are blind, and 1 who is physically disabled from various universities in Makassar City. The qualitative data gathered highlights several barriers they faced in the workforce, including the lack of self development opportunities, inadequate school curricula that fail to equip them with essential knowledge and skill for the job market, and the absence of clear career plans. The participants also expressed their hopes for solutions such as relevance of skill training, greater societal awareness of equality, and access to career counseling to help them plan their career, their future career. In the second phase, the design stage, we focus on creating a flowchart and detailing the application features. This stage involves mapping out the user experience and ensuring that the application structure is intuitive and also accessible. The key features of the application include a home page as the central hub, an instruction section for guidance on using the app, And the career analysis features where user can complete a questionnaire to receive personalized career recommendation, require skill and suggested course with option to download the result. Additionally, the app includes a developer profile providing information about the creators and a help and support section. In the development stage, a prototype of the inclusive career application was created and tested through a pilot study to evaluate its functionality and effectiveness. Validation involved experts in the disability field and small group of individuals with various disabilities including deafness, visual impairment and physically disabilities. The prototype was assessed based on accessibility and functionality, using criteria adapted from the research quality and perceived value in career guidance e-services. Feedback focused on the ease of use, quality of service, and relevance of the information provided. Initial assessment showed an 85% satisfaction rate for application and service quality and 91% for the quality of information. However, revisions were necessary, including adding video tutorials with sign language interpreters for deaf users and refining job recommendations to better suit different types of disabilities. Additionally, links to online courses were added based on feedback from educational technology experts. After making this adjustment, the application was finalized and prepared for further implementation, ensuring it meets the diverse needs of its user. The inclusive career application is designed to offer personalized career screening and planning services for people with disabilities, featuring tools such as career analysis, tailored recommendation, and essential skills to master. Adapted using the Holland test, the application ensures that career suggestions are relevant to various types of disabilities. It continually refined through expert validation and user feedback with a strong emphasis on accessibility and functionality. The research successfully developed an inclusive career application designed to assist people with disabilities in career planning and skill identification. The application received high validation score from experts for both its overall quality and the relevance of its information. Notable strengths include adapted career recommendation, user friendliness, and pertinent content. While the study highlighted the application potential to enhance career development for people with disabilities, it also underscored the need for further research to optimize and expand its impact. Thank you for attending our presentation on the article titled Designing an Inclusive Career Application with Career Analysis Facilities to Support Skill Mastery for People with Disabilities. We appreciate your time and attention, and we hope our insight and findings contribute to advancing inclusive career support for people with disabilities. Thank you.